Does that look like a glazed donut cheeseburger?
No,
That's exactly what that looks.
That's just outside. See, to me,
It looks like
one does and things one doesn't does. And putting a donut on a hamburger
donut.
You guys are talking over each other, and it's not going to play well.
I think he's mumbling.
I think that he was just putting out a lot lot of skepticism over the efficacy of putting a burger between donuts.
It's a salty and sweet thing.
They can be in the same.
Well, let me say this to you, Terry.
The
there was a time in my life I would have agreed with that statement, but I've watched so many cooking shows, and here's what I've learned. There are no foods. There are flavor profiles and textures, and that's it. Yeah. So when they're doing a show like Chopped, and they get these basket ingredients, the way the chef is looking at the basket ingredients isn't like, oh, I have to use a lamb's thing and I have to use Tic Tacs. No, they're looking at it and saying, is it sweet, sour, bitter, umami? You know, is it salty? And they're also saying, is it crunchy? Is it smooth?
Did you just get excited and say, ooh, mommy?
Ooh, mommy.
No.
And what they do is, once they know what the flavor profile is and the texture, that's all they pay attention to. And a sweet thing like that, they don't see it as a donut. They just see it as a smooth, sweet.
I was not speaking for all humanity. I was saying for my taste profile.
Oh, so we found something that you don't speak for the common man on.
No, they don't. No, I can't speak for everybody.
I can't. I've never had one of these.
The common man.
Did Jen go get us a
donut
plate?
You know,
except see, and this is what takes me to your earlier thing, because these were given to us as their 3 most popular sandwiches. Your connection to the common man may not be in this one area as strong as you think it is.
I suspect that in the beginning, no one ate meat on bread.
When it all began.
That's right. No, and at some point, somebody said, hey, let's combine that peanut butter and that chocolate. Well, and all of a sudden, there's Reese's
like
peanut butter
commercials,
cups.
right? Where you got my chocolate and my peanut butter, and I got my peanut butter and your chocolate.
No, I'm just saying personally, sweet donut.
But have you had one?
I have not.
So you're sharing a personal experience that you haven't actually had personally.
But I do think you've had sweet and salty in many ways that you're not thinking of.
No, but I have had.
He doesn't like sweet and salty.
I don't like that.
I've heard him declare
you like
that.
pancakes?
I do.
With syrup?
I do.
Boom.
Yeah, but there's no salt in that.
There's no salt.
It's savory with sweet.
No.
Okay, do you like chicken and waffles?
No, actually, I don't like.
And
sweet. You know why? It's the
sweet
same
and salty.
principle.
Okay, hold on.